Hi everyone, I'm Erin from Team Zenned Out. Welcome to the Zenned Out IGTV magical channel. So this week I wrote a blog all about water magic for zennedout.com. You can find that at the link in our bio. And I wanted to come on IGTV and share a little bit about water magic and one of the practices, how to do one of the practices that I share in that blog. So magically, water is associated with emotions and intuition. Water is the suit of the cups in the tarot, in the zodiac, and in astrology, it's Scorpio. I actually have the Scorpio symbol right here. It's Cancer and it's Pisces. These are our water signs. Water connects us to ancestry. Water connects us to the moon. Water connects us to our feeling bodies, our lunar side, our yin side, what some might call our feminine side, or the divine feminine. All of the elements have different associations, and we can make magic with any of the elements, but today we're talking about water magic and making magic specifically in the realm of water. So before we get into water magic, I think it would be helpful to share what magic actually is. And so my favorite definition of magic comes from Starhawk, who some of you may know. She's a very famous witch. And her definition is magic is the ability to change energy at will. So we're changing energy at will with water magic using the element of water and using what water represents. Intuition, emotion, our psychic abilities, the psychic realm, all of this falls in the realm of water magic. So today I want to show you how to do a scrying practice. I share, I think, like 5 practices or 5 water magic practices in the blog that you can check out, and I'm not going to share them all here, but I do want to share how to do scrying. So scrying is an ancient divination practice. It's especially favored to do around the dark moon. The dark moon, the end of the waning moon time, is a really powerful time for scrying. So when you're scrying, the intention is to make the unseen seen. The intention is to connect with your intuition, to connect with your subconscious. And we do that by gazing on a reflective surface. So you can gaze at all different kinds of things, a crystal ball, fire, but for the purposes of water magic, we're working with gazing at either the moon, particularly the full moon, which goes against what I just said about the dark moon, but if we're using the moon as a reflective surface, we need it to be full, or a bowl of water. So I'm going to talk about this through the lens of working with a bowl of water, which I keep looking down because I have a bowl in front of me right here. But so just know that you can also gaze at the moon, and that's a really, really beautiful practice as well. So for working with your bowl of water, all you need is a couple of candles, a dark room, your bowl of water, and yourself. It can be nice to have a journal and a pen as well. You'll probably want to process afterwards, but you don't have to. And so you'll want to start by creating a ritual space, whatever that means to you. Make the space dark. So this is a practice you'll want to do at night. Light your candles, maybe just a candle or 2, and have your bowl of water. You'll want it to be a dark bowl of water, which actually the bowl that I have is not, because all of our dark bowls are dirty, but I'm not actually doing the practice. It's just a demonstration, so it's all good. And so then you're going to want to cast your circle. You're going to want to ground yourself. And so grounding can be as simple as closing your eyes. And actually, let's do this together right now, just to drop in. So closing your eyes, rolling your shoulders down your back, letting yourself sink into your hips. And starting to focus on your breath. So deepening your breath, breathing in through your nose into your belly. A couple of nice big exhales out of the mouth. Letting yourself fully arrive here. and opening your eyes and coming back. So that's just a really, really brief grounding practice. You might also like to draw up the energy of the earth, connect with grounding in that way. But whatever that means to you, whatever grounding practice you like, you'll want to do that. And then you're going to want to access a trance state. So we can do this in so many ways. For you, it might just be a meditation. You might do some energy work on yourself if you're a Reiki practitioner. That's a really beautiful way to help you sink deeper into a trance. You can do some chanting. You can do some drumming. You can do breath work. That's my personal favorite practice for connecting with a trance state. More of like a shamanic journey trance meditation. Whatever that means to you, there are tons of practices, and I share some of those in the blog. So connecting with a trance state, taking as long as you need, remembering that we're not in a rush. This is feminine practice. This is soft practice. This is intuitive practice. So seeing if we can release some of those expectations around structure, around how long things should take when we drop into some water magic. Seeing if we can surrender a little bit more to the process and let things flow a little bit more. And then once you're ready, once you feel like you've really been able to drop into that subconscious space, that beneath the surface space, connecting with that trance space, then you're ready. So your candles are already lit, you should be ready to go. And then you're just gonna look down at your bowl of water. You can hold it in your hands if you'd like. And you're just gonna gaze. Gazing into the surface of the water. And letting yourself see what you see. Seeing what symbols come up. See what pops up in your head. See what memories arise. What surfaces. And it's okay if things aren't super clear. This isn't necessarily about you seeing a message in the bowl that tells you to leave your partner. It could be, but it's not typically as obvious as that. So more so, certain things might pop into your mind. You might see an owl or some blue or like things like that. And this is the realm of the subconscious and the intuitive body, like things are, and the softness, right? So things can be a lot more subtle, and that's absolutely beautiful. So see if you can not project any expectation onto it and just let the process be what it is. You're in this altered state of consciousness, so let yourself stay there rather than trying to analyze things in the moment. And so if you want, you can ask some questions. So maybe you just ask, like, what do my ancestors want me to know right now? What do I need to know about this situation? What's the purpose of X, Y, Z? Think of asking questions like you would ask the tarot or oracle. Not necessarily yes or no, but like, what do I need to know? Why is this happening? These kinds of questions. So you can ask specific questions, and then you can just relax your eyes and gaze into the bowl of water. Take as much time as you need for this, really allowing images, sensations, thoughts, everything to just sort of flow. Like, you see how my arms are moving, like just to let things flow and see what comes up for you. I'm not discounting anything that comes up for you either, even if it doesn't make sense in the moment. Write it down afterwards, feel into it, ask your dreams to take you deeper, and see what comes up later. So this is a really beautiful practice to start to hone the muscle of intuition without using other tools like tarot or oracle cards, which are absolutely beautiful as well. But this is a really intuitive practice that is just based on opening up those abilities within yourself without something external. The water is just a reflection back to you. It's not like you're pulling a card or something. So let us know in the comments if you try scrying, how it goes for you, what other questions you might have about it. You can tag me in the comments if you want me to answer your question. It's just ERYNJ_. And yeah, share this with a friend who would love to connect with some water magic.